All right, so tell me your full name and where you're from.
Tim Condrin, Trophy Club, Texas.
Kris Condrin, Trophy Club, Texas.
All right, and Kris and Tim, tell me, what was life like before you started a New Wave Fitness program?
Trying to do elliptical for 30 minutes a day, no weight training, and just eating what I wanted.
So be more specific of eating what you wanted.
Lots of beer, lots of Mexican food, lots of Chinese food, anything I can put in my mouth.
There you go, there you go. What about you, Kris?
Oh, well, I was a little bit better as far as eating goes, but I definitely didn't pay much attention to fat or anything like that. I've always been a runner.
Yeah.
But I've never done any weightlifting or anything like that. So I really, this whole weightlifting thing is all new to me, and but it's been really good.
Great. And so you did a lot of running, you did elliptical, a lot of cardio stuff, not a lot of strength training going into this. Great. And were you skeptical at all whether we could help y'all achieve your fitness goals, or program would work like we had recommended?
Well, when you came and talked to us at the house, you told us about what we could do, what could happen. And my first thought was, I need to give it a shot. You know what, let's try it. If it works, great. If it doesn't, it's money back guarantee.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that, I just wanted to try it.
Yeah.
See if it would happen.
Great. What about you, Kris?
Yeah, I think I was skeptical, because every woman struggles with their weight, it seems, and always tries different things to do. And, the idea of eating 6 times a day kind of scared me. And I thought, I hope I don't end up in a situation where I'm worse off than I am right now. So I was a little skeptical.
Yes. Now, did you find with the meal plans that we, laid out for you that 6 times a day was maybe not as challenging as you thought it was going to be?
Yes. And I work, so it was kind of difficult to have those 6 meals. So I use the Shakely products a lot. I use the shakes a lot, which I absolutely love.
Great.
But yeah, and I was never hungry. So that was good.
Cravings went away.
And if I, always before I would eat 3 meals a day, so I'd be starving by the time lunch came around, and I'd want to go drive through McDonald's, or I'd want to go do something to get that fix. And when I know I can eat every 2 or 3 hours, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
I don't have that craving.
Absolutely, that's great. And let's talk about specific goals. And y'all done some amazing things in 12 weeks. So tell me, Tim, what type of results have you achieved over the last 12 weeks?
Approximately 23 pounds of weight loss. No, about 33 pounds of weight loss and about 10 pounds of muscle gain. And I was very pleased with that. That's what we've tried to set out to do.
Great. So you increased your metabolism by 10 pounds of muscle and lost 33, actually looking here about 37 pounds of fat.
Right, yeah.
Outstanding.
My clothes fit good.
Gotcha. That's great.
He's back into some things that he hasn't been in
gotcha.
in a long time.
And what do you have coming up that you're
going to Cabo San Lucas? Yeah. This was one of the factors of trying this too. We wanted to try to get back in shape and then hopefully maintain it.
Absolutely, and get ready for the Cabo trip.
You bet.
Outstanding. That's a good motivation.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
Oh yeah, and he actually just bought 2 new swimsuits for the trip. So he had to model them for me today.
That's great.
He's looking a lot better in his
Got the
suit.
Speedo out.
No, I didn't do the Speedo. No Speedo.
Yeah, I told him no. You're not looking that good. No Speedo.
That's great. And what about you, Kris? What type of results have you achieved?
I have not lost any weight. I look at the scales, and the scales say the same thing, but I have lost 10 pounds of fat and gained 10 pounds of muscle.
Yes, and how does that feel?
It feels great. I've noticed a significant difference just in my body, you know, and the build, and I see little muscles sticking out that I never knew about.
Yeah.
Or how to get them to stick out. So anyway, it's been really good.
Gotcha. And being a runner for so long and now adding the strength training component and seeing how your body has changed, how do you compare that?
I feel more solid. I was always kind of lean, and my legs have always been, pretty strong. My upper body's never been strong, and my stomach was always in pretty good shape from running. But since I've started doing the crunches and things like that, I see results that I couldn't see just running.
Yeah, I seen your 8-pack when we walked in. That was most people have 6-packs. I mean, it's crazy. All right, now what is life like? Just take me through life now. As you've accomplished these goals, you've increased, not only your muscle but lost fat. But just tell me how you feel now as a result of going through the 12-week program.
I feel I have a lot more energy. My eating habits have changed tremendously. I used to never eat breakfast, so now it's get up, eat, move on. It is a changing experience for you in a sense of a habit will start forming after a certain amount of days that you do it. So you do it, and every once in a while you can go out and splurge and have a beer or so and do that. But it's something now that we feel that we're doing as a program for us.
Yeah.
Continue on even when the trainer doesn't come.
Yeah, and that's a lifestyle.
Right.
Yes, and that's really what we sat down and talked about. It's a lifestyle process, creating those habits.
Yep.
And
it works.
Yeah, that's awesome. You guys are committed. That's why we got the results.
Yeah.
How about you, Kris?
Well, let's see. I think that it's been a little bit more difficult since we don't have a trainer coming and we have to sit in here for an hour with him. He makes us do things that we don't want to do.
So that accountability thing.
The accountability's gone. But we've done it long enough now that I feel guilty if I don't come in here and do it.
Absolutely.
It's become a routine, and it's become something that we've seen the results, so we want to keep them.
Absolutely.
And keep improving. So
definitely. So you felt like taking you through our program that we were able to really get the habits in place, so you don't need us on a regular basis to maintain these results.
Right. Now it's like, if we don't do it,
yes,
then there's that fear.
Absolutely.
There's that fear of falling back into that McDonald's French fries.
Yes.
It is. And
absolutely.
Now it's like, get your butt in there and get it going.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
And it's really not all about exercise and about weight training. It's about choosing the right foods to eat and making sure that you eat throughout the day and keeping the metabolism going. And so that's what I really liked about the program, was that it wasn't just about exercise and about weight training. It's about kind of putting the two together.
Absolutely.
Making the right choices in what you eat.
Once you start, it's not hard.
No.
It's not. You just have to just make it happen.
Absolutely. Well, you get your mind right and have the right action plan. And when you put that together, you lose 37 pounds of fat.
We were impressed with the meals, the menu, the recipes were awesome. I mean, that's something that, you provide that for them.
Yes.
To where, all I have to do is buy what I need, and I can make that. And we used to go out 4 or 5 times a week. Now we're home all week long, and we're cooking and doing grilling and all sorts of stuff. It's great.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So a little more efficient family time.
Yes.
Yeah.
And our
entertainment expenses have gone way down.
We got more money to do that now than we had before, because we'd always go out.
That's a great point. So really making the investment into your health, really, a lot of people think it's really expensive.
It's not.
Yeah, compared to...
Well, when we started doing your grocery shopping on your list and stuff and buying the right kinds of food, our grocery bill went down.
That's awesome.
It went down because you don't buy all the junk. And
yeah.
It's amazing because you do lots of vegetables and fruits and things like that, and it's not that bad.
Not that bad. Yeah. I love y'all. Y'all do great. That's awesome. Now, what would you say to those that may be on the fence about, going through a program like this or choosing to get this type of support and coaching with their health and fitness?
I would say fall on the right side of the fence, because it will change your life in a sense of feeling better, looking better, and a lifestyle change. And it works. Great.
Yeah, and I know that a lot of people struggle with their weight and try diet after diet after diet, and look at Oprah. Poor Oprah, she's been on 100 diets and she keeps falling off the wagon, and it's a lifestyle change is really what you've got to do.
Yeah.
And you've got to be committed to it, and once you do it, it's not hard.
No.
It just becomes a way of life.
Absolutely.
And it's not a diet where you're going to cheat and you're going to fall off. It's just a different way to live.
Absolutely. And which way would you choose, the old way or the new way?
Oh, the new way.
Definitely the new way.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you cook the right stuff, you make the right stuff, and you're eating a lot more healthier foods. You can still eat good.
Yeah.
You eat good.
Yeah.
I mean, I eat shrimp, great chicken breasts. I get steak every once in a while, it's good. So it's awesome.
That's awesome. Great. Well, y'all are definitely outstanding clients, have been outstanding clients, and we enjoy helping folks like you, and that's our mission to, help you guys create a lifestyle, not only while we're here, but beyond that. And 10 years from now, we want to be able to, call you back and you just still rocking and rolling.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we want. Well, good stuff. We appreciate you, and